Alright, so I made my own creation, which might not be okay. What I was trying to say was I made my own deck. Probably not a good thing. And essentially what we've got cooking here is Oricorio with Rock Guy and Sylveon. So yeah, that's the big idea. I know, very original. You know, whatever. Anyway, so the World Championships is coming up soon for the actual TCG, and you know, I'm a above average player there. I've qualified for the World Championships, and last year I also qualified for the World Championships. However, last year I was in Hawaii, and well, you see, the thing is, I don't really like going to America. I never really liked America. Full stop. Just something about it, you know, gives me the ick. Smash like. But yeah, so basically, going to America, you know, not my. I'd say it's not my ideal day. You know, it's like just there's better things to do in life, like you know, playing Pokemon. However, the thing is, now there was Pokemon in America, and now I have to compromise. I was like, well, damn, do we commit to the bid? Do we what's the big idea? So I committed to the bid. I was like, all right, we'll go to the World Championships. Fine. And basically what ended up happening was when I got there, well, actually, you know what, let's speak about how I got there, because you think it's simple. Anyway, so I was in Japan at the time of the World Championships, so I was going to just fly from Japan to Hawaii and then back to Japan. Problem, I kind of missed my flight on the way to Japan, well, on the way to Hawaii, because I didn't have an ESTA. I didn't know that you need an ESTA to get into Hawaii or America in general. I asked my travel agent what I need to get into America, and she was like, "Well, you're a Polish citizen. You just need your passport." I was like, "Oh hell yeah, nice." You need an ESTA. She forgot to mention that. Slight little misstep from her, not gonna lie. Anyway, that little misstep kind of cost me like 3,000 USD because, well, the World Championship was happening like in 2 days. And I needed to get there before the World Championships, right? So obviously I was like, yeah, fine, okay, you know what, whatever, we'll do this stupid ESTA shit. And then, unfortunately for me, it went through and I got the ESTA, and then I had to buy a new plane ticket because you know I've missed my other one. He's conceded here. What is up with people conceding today? And so I obviously gotta, you know, get this plane ticket somehow because my plane is currently on its way to Hawaii. And the cheapest plane ticket for that day is like 3,000 USD, which is dumb. No, it was okay. It was like 1,500 USD. All right, still too much money. And the best part about that is if I had to wait one more day, then I would have been paying like 400 USD for a plane ticket. So I did what every normal sane human person would do. Bought the $1,500 ticket, hopped on my plane with an ESTA this time, so that was cool. And then we ended up just, you know, flying over to Hawaii. I got there like the night before the event. I slept like shit because, well, like time zones very different, right? So I'm tired as hell. Not looking good for the lads, right? Not a good day for the unemployed. And then the World Championships rolls around, and I feel like shit. I look like shit. The deck I'm playing, not gonna lie to you lads, kind of shit, right? So I don't really want to lie to you and be like, oh yeah, it was fine. I'm the GOAT, so I ended up winning everything. Yeah, we ended up. I think it was we went like 4-3-1. Day 1, we won 4, we lost 3, and we tied 1. So I didn't make it to day 2. And after that, I went back to the hotel and fell asleep. And then I kind of just lounged around for like a day or 2, and then went back to Japan. And that was a lot better because I like Japan a lot more than America. Smash like if you like Japan, and smash like if you like America, because I know a lot of you dudes and dudettes that watch my videos are from America. So shout out you guys. The Americans, you know. Anyway, but yeah, so that was my awful experience of actually flying there. But this time, I was the highest ranking South African in South Africa at a tournament. So that means I what am I trying to say, bro? So I ended up getting free flights to that tournament. And, ooh, wait, we just used research to get the Sabrina. I was going to be like, whoa, we can use Sabrina. No, we can't. Anyway, so I was like, what if we just pass? Nah. So I was like, hell yeah, we got free flights. Well, I am like, hell yeah, we got free flights and accommodations. If you guys are, if anyone is at or near the World Championships this year in California, say hi. I'm gonna be there. And then yeah, so got free flights this time. So I'm like, okay, cool. You know what? I'll actually attend because, well, very swag. Free flights, I don't mind, and a 5-star hotel for free, I don't mind. So yeah, I got 2 of my boys staying with me. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, very, very nice on that. And because of that, I'm going to be playing in the World Championships. However, this year, last year we played a deck called Lost Box Dragapult. You know what? Probably could have made a better choice. I'm not going to be like, yeah, I was the pick. Like if I was going to do the same thing again, I would have played that deck. Probably wouldn't. Probably wouldn't have played. That's not the card I wanted to use. To be honest, that's just not the card I wanted to use. Anyway, probably not the deck I'd play again. So this year, I'm gonna try and like actually lock in, like, and play a deck that isn't as bad as the one that I was going to play before. So yeah, so that's cool. Also, I was just chilling today and I saw this funny cat video. So here's that cat video while we use Happy Ribbon. Smash like. Just about I'm about to head smash this bird in, cave its skull in 150 damage, and then since my head is massive, I also take a little bit of brain cell damage, lose a little thought processing in the brain, because what is this guy? It's a dinosaur, right? It's one of those Gallius, I don't know. What was the dinosaur that anyway, you guys know what I'm saying. You know what I'm trying to say, what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you probably don't. If you do, smash like. What? Anyway, so I mean, this deck's going pretty good. Look, we're versing people who are quite, dare I say, incompetent. We just killed ourselves. Oh, we didn't kill ourselves. Oh, nice. I thought we killed ourselves. Oh no, it's only when you take a knockout, right? Yeah, hell yeah. Ooh, well, I didn't know you could do that. Wait, if this is a full art, does that mean I can... Wow, look at that. Ooh, look at that 3D. Damn. I didn't know we were chill like that. So yeah. That's the story of my travels to America, and hopefully this year it goes a little bit better. Because, yeah, the last year wasn't great, and then the year before that was in Japan, and that was great. Shout out Japan, love Japan, Japan #1, all that kind of stuff, you know. Anyway, Leaf. Yeah, I'm about to leave this game, bruh. He's going into the fossil, to the skull fossil. Damn, his next energy is water energy. He would be able to knock me out. Anyway, no cards left in deck. Anyway, I'm going to cave my own head in after, like, just headbutting a rock, I guess. And then I die and you die. And then we all die. And then the video ends.